can't believe we've been doing this for 6 years, and I definitely appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for coming out. As you can tell by my flashing bow tie, I am your host this afternoon. I hope everybody has something to eat and is ready for a little enjoyment. To kick off the show first, I'd like to invite Deborah Bowie to come up and talk a little bit, or you're going to talk from down there, who's going to talk a little bit about United Way. Deborah, you are the CEO of United Way of North Central Florida, which is our local United Way, and is doing a fantastic job so far. How long have you been on the job? So 9 months. Congratulations. Okay, please take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just texted a friend and said I'm about to judge a City of Gainesville talent show, and they said, "What kind of city do you live in?" And I said, "A great one, a great one." I'll be brief. I want to start by saying thank you for being one of our best workplace campaigns between the city and GRU. You know, you do great things for the community. That deserves a round of applause. I have been on the job 9 months, like birthing a child, feels like. But there are two just really quick things that I want to share with you as you get into the, your workplace and you've been giving for years, or you have friends who may be on the fence about giving. The two important things that you guys do is that obviously you give to the community, and specifically if you give to the Community Investment Fund, that is a local pot of money that funds local agencies. People right here in our backyard, people can choose to give their money to whomever they want, and that's great, but when you have local efforts, your friends, your neighbors, yourselves, your families, please know that when you give to the Community Investment Fund, that money goes directly to support 26 programs across 19 agencies. We're happy to say that we're growing that fund, largely because of the great work that the development team is doing under the direction of our VP of Resource Development, Dana Clayton. You all know Dana. And because we have more competition, we have a 3-year funding commitment. The new cycle begins next year. When we bring on new programs, that means we need to raise more money because competition is great, but it also puts us in the position of having to say no to some really great programs. So Community Investment Fund, which is your undesignated gift, is money that stays right here in the community. And the other really important part of that is that money is leveraged an average 3 times across the community. And that means that these agencies are able to pull down $3 for every $1 that you give, which is significant. So if we have nearly $1 million that's going out, that's times 3. Some are 16 to 1, some are 9 to 1, but across the whole spectrum, it's a 3 to 1 match. So it really goes a long way, and because of the generosity that you guys have and your commitment to making Gainesville a great place to live and work, thank you on behalf of the United Way.
Drink slow to feed the nose. You know he likes to get blown. Has he got enough money to spend?
Son, did you see that kid, yo?
Fell
Yo, son, hold it out here.
Morning, Jacob.
Morning.
Where are you going all dressed up in your Sunday best clothes? You going out to look a job?
No, I'm leaving, Mabel. I done made up my mind. I'm leaving.
Leaving?
Yes, I am. I'm tired.
Leaving to where?
Anyway, I got to get away from you. You complain too much. Tired of complaining. I'm tired of I can't drink. I can't smoke. I can't go out with the guys. I done made up my mind. I'm kicking rocks.
Oh, my Lord. Prayers answered. I am tired of your beer cans all over my coffee table. I am tired of your ash into my nice china tea kettle and my teacups. And I'm tired of your stinking socks all over my bedroom. Smell like GRU water reclaimment plant. Good luck and good riddance to you.
Good. I'm gonna leave.
As a matter of fact, where is the key to the Lexus and my credit card? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a good day. May you
I
have
will.
a blessed life. Tired of taking up behind this man, don't want to work. Huh. Anyway, it's winter and it's cold and raining outside. What am I going to do now? Huh. Lord, it's me and you now. I have to clean up this place. Now that he's gone, all these beer cans, I can get rid of them. It's another rainy night in the city, and I ain't looking no pity. You see, my man is gone, and I'm left here all alone. I want you come on home with me, 'cause I need some company to warm my bed. I'm not a cheater, but I need more than a pillow at my head. Oh, I just love a rainy night, and I need someone to hold me tight. My love gone wrong, and I am left here all alone. I want you come on home with me, 'cause I need some company to warm my bed. I'm not a cheater, but I need more than this fantasy in my head. Rainy nights can be fun when you're locked in with someone. I feel so all alone. I need somebody to keep me warm. Making love is sweeter when it rains. Having fun is better in the rain. Making love is sweeter when it rains. Having fun is better when it rains. Oh yeah. Won't you come on home with me? 'Cause I need some company to warm my bed. I'm not a cheater, but I need more than this fantasy in my head. Rainy nights can be fun when you're locked in with someone. I feel so all alone. I need somebody to keep me warm. Don't you know that? Well, it's another rainy night in the city, and I ain't looking no pity. You see, my love gone wrong, and I am left here all alone. I want you come on home with me, 'cause I need some company to warm my bed. I'm not a cheater, but I need more than this fantasy in my head. It's another rainy night in the city. Another rainy night in the city. Another rainy night. Another rainy night in the city. Another rainy night. Another rainy night in the city. And I feel so all alone. Jacob, you're back? You come back? My God, thank God for forgiveness. Who God joined together, let no man put asunder. Welcome, my husband.
Good afternoon, good evening. Everybody, don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses. Oh, wait a minute, wrong venue. All right, thank you very much for supporting United Way today. Okay, I'm going to do a little song that actually I wrote, and I have never played this in front of anybody before, so hopefully you'll like it, or if you don't, you'll still act like you like it. So it's kind of a blues rock song, kind of like the old theme of, you know, somebody's done you wrong, you know, so, which I've never had actually happen to me, so, but I don't know where I got the inspiration. Anyway, here we go. From my pain, you get your kicks from driving me insane, girl. You keep on pushing your love, keep thinking it won't catch up, but it's coming on Judgment Day, gonna make you pay for the pain you made. 'Cause I'm packing my things and leaving here today. I'm quitting you, baby, there's nothing left to say. It's plain for me to see, baby, you're no good for me. No longer will the joke be on me. Game over, baby, this just ain't my idea of love. You charged up my credit cards, took off of my brand new car, run around with my best friend. Man, do I feel sorry for him. Distortion to lies and haze, those things that you prefer. Evil acts behind the evil smile, begging in the back, baby, that's your style. But I'm packing my things and leaving here today. I'm quitting you, baby, nothing left to say. It's plain for me to see, baby, you're no good for me. No longer will the joke be on me. Game over, baby, this just ain't my idea of love. Yeah, yeah. I'm packing my things and leaving here today, yeah. I'm quitting you, baby, nothing left to say, yeah. It's plain for me to see you're not damn good for me. No longer will the joke be on me. High time for me to set you free, yeah. Game over, baby. This just ain't mine. Just ain't mine. Just ain't mine. Idea of love.
Well, I'm living with the power, and I have never felt this way before. Oh, my mind is thinking clearly now. The chains are broken and I'm standing tall. Oh, the Lord has never left me. He's always there to catch me when I fall. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He's Lord of Lords and King of Kings. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He rescued me. It really wasn't long ago that, well, I was bound by chains and trampled on. I felt like all my days were numbered. I felt so all alone, but I was wrong. Oh, the Lord has never left me. He's always there to catch me when I fall. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He's Lord of Lords and King of Kings. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He rescued me. And that's where I find my strength. It's pouring down like rain. It washes over me. He's taken me so far from where I used to be. He's my everything, and that's why I believe in Jesus. Oh, He's Lord of Lords and King of Kings. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He rescued me. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He's Lord of Lords and King of Kings. I believe in Jesus. Oh, He rescued me. Thank you.
This one?
Are you ready? All right. So last year, a lot of people said they wanted to know something about me. So I figured I'd give you a little bit about myself. Basically, to let you know the most important thing in my life is that I'm saved. Wait a minute. For those of you that don't know what that means I am a highly emotional Christian that makes unnecessary facial gestures. Really can't help it. It just kind of comes on all of a sudden. Like when somebody says, someone just hit your car in the parking lot. I'm like, what? Oh, no. but they can give me something very mild and say, we don't have enough cookies to finish the banana pudding. I'm like, what? Oh no. I'm just very emotional. But I love being a Christian. It's the only religion that I found where you can tell a lie and a truth at the same time. I love it, because I'm like, my father is rich. I mean, he is rich. Cattle on 1,000 hills rich. Ask whatever you want rich. Ask and you shall receive rich. Now, my daddy, on the other hand, he's still trying to convince me to give him an allowance. But no, being a Christian is good. When I started out going to church as a kid, we used to attend this church with the pastor. He was like really, really cool. And he'd say, don't bother with the people, all y'all saved people with all y'all mean faces. Don't bother with them. Just put them to work. Let them do something. Keeping them busy is good, right? So everybody would come in with no training whatsoever and just get a job in the church. So the presider, the master of ceremony, she was the person that did not make it on the cheerleading team. Now some of y'all churches, they probably open up and say, praise the Lord, everybody, God is good. And it's an invitation. Not at our church. Praise the Lord, everybody! I said praise the Lord! That's why she didn't make the cheerleading team. She didn't have it together. Then we had this one lady, I promise you, thank God for deliverance. She was a former stripper. And somebody decided that it was okay for her to be on the praise team. Now we up there jamming, feel him in my hands. And she just, yes. Feel him in my feet. Oh, yes. Feel him all over. Get your panties up. Pastor, you did this. You did that. Just a mess, a hot mess. But you can imagine as kids, we love going to church because it was such a show. It was just always something to learn and enjoy. But we never really had good offerings. People wouldn't even leave a tip for all that entertainment. So imagine my pastor, he was so happy when the pimp joined the church. Because he was going to get all his money at offering time. He said, I need $100 more. I got 5 people that can give me 20 and we'll be done. Got 20 that can give me 5. The ushers, back in the day, they didn't have you march all the way around. He had the ushers as hustlers. He'd say, take the basket to the back, go row by row, and pick up the money. You pass the money down. He said, over there, they got $2. Go get them $2 over there. $2, give me my money. And just like that, we were in a whole different environment. And I'm thinking, something is wrong with this picture. The guy on the organ used to be the DJ. And the lead singer in the choir was a former prostitute. They couldn't make it in Vegas as a Tina Turner impersonator. So we had the organ player talking about, everybody clap your hands. Come on, come on. Yeah, and the lead vocalist would say, walking for the man in the city. Pastor be like, testify, baby. And she said, oh, y'all just don't understand where I come from, what I've been through. And I was like, man, this is some good stuff. I'm going to be on TV one day acting just like them. But I love that. I love everything about attending church. It gave me my roots, gave me a good foundation, allowed me to see where people were and where they finally made it to. Kind of like myself. Made some progress in life. Auntie used to sing this song. She would say, I'm running for my life. So I never was afraid to fight. I never was afraid to run. 3rd grade, I had an experience. Some people say an encounter. But I took my teaching and it kind of went like this. Some kids were about to jump me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have anybody around me. I didn't know where I was going to go. But I remembered the song, I'm running for my life. So I ran to the bathroom. Got down on my hands and knees. I rebuked them kids in the name of Jesus. When I opened my eyes, everybody was gone. I walked out. I looked. That's when I became emotional. Ah! I'm a superhero. To be honest with you, if the police would just go to Sunday school, they would figure out what was going on in some of these communities. Because I believe that's why some of these kids so bad. They got Sunday school teachers like me. See, I had all these encounters growing up, so when I teach Sunday school, I tell it to them like this. Listen here, little homie, listen here. Don't be scared of them other kids. I was where you at. I used to be like that too. Don't be scared of them. Don't run from them. You can stand up to them. Don't you know that your brother is Jesus? You ain't know that? Man, let me tell you about your brother. He was so bad, he used to walk on missions in nothing but sandals. He was bad. But now his homeboy had his back. Peter was all that. He cut a dude ear off with a knife. I mean, he was a cussing something. He would get with him. And these kids would be like, for real, Miss Londa? Yes, buddy, for real. So don't you be scared. You put your gangster face on and rebuke them fools. Now these kids feel like they're superheroes. They can do anything. And they can. They're more than conquerors and they're overcomers. Listen, y'all, go to your local church. Leave a good offering. I don't care if you even want to call it a tip. I guarantee you what you get out of it will be more than what you put in.
That's a religious song. I'm actually going to do a shout out to my wife. I'm going to play and sing a song that is written by a blind man to his wife, just telling her how beautiful she is to him, even though visually he can't see her. It's what's inside and what she does and the things she says that makes her so beautiful. And my wife couldn't be here today, but this is a shout out to her. Everyone tells me how beautiful you are, and what a lucky man I am. They may all see the way you look at me, but they don't see you like I can. If they could see you through my eyes, they know where the real beauty lies. Deep inside your heart, who you really are. If they could see you through my eyes. All I have to do is gently touch your face. Baby, I can tell so much. Although I'll never see the way you look at me, I know I'm the lucky one. If they could see you through my eyes, they know where the real beauty lies. Deep inside your heart, who you really are. If they could see you through my eyes. In the quiet of night, when I hold you close, I can see how bright you shine. If they could see you through my eyes, they'd know where the real beauty lies. Deep inside your heart,
who you really are. If they could see you through my eyes, if they could see you through my eyes.
I say goodnight to an empty space beside me. The only reply is the beat of my heart. I wake up and I make 2 black cups of coffee. The routine being with you taught me left its mark. These old habits die hard.
I get in the car and turn the radio on, expecting you to sing along, but you never start. It's a lonely road, and I can't see where it ends. Where I'm going and where we've been are so far apart. These old habits die hard.
I said goodbye when you let go. Still I hold on to all I know. Wherever I am, there you are. Those old habits die hard. These 4 walls are slowly closing in around me. Without your light, I'd be drowning in the dark.
I pick up the phone, then I come straight to my senses. I know the consequences of going that far.
Old habits die hard. I said
goodbye when you let go. Still I hold on to all I've known. Wherever
I am, there you are. 'Cause these old habits die hard. I say goodnight to an empty space beside me. And the only reply is the beat of my heart.
Good evening. This song is a tribute to my coworker Dorothy. Dorothy has been going through some stuff and just want to encourage her. God sent His Son. They called Him son Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and he died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. How sweet to hold a newborn baby and feel the pride and joy he brings, but greater still the calm assurance this child can face uncertain days because he lives, because he lives. I confess tomorrow because God lives. Every one of my fears are gone because I know he holds my future. Oh, yes, he does. And life is worth the living just because he lives.
Without team, we could never do this event. It is through the volunteers. Anybody on team, you'll see them in the back. They have the blue shirts on, and I want to thank them all. Team was here at 9 o'clock this morning setting the event up, but it's also months of preparation to get everything in order. Visiting all of our sponsors and people who have contributed to this event. They're on the back of your program. Please mention that when you visit them, that you saw them at the city's talent show.
I have the winners.
We have a winner?
We have the winners.
Excellent.
Contestant number 3, Rick Hutton.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And also wanted to acknowledge, man, we had a really great talent here today, and I really enjoyed everybody else's act too. And I really thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Now, all participants get not just United Way t-shirt, but they have little goodie baskets, and in addition, of course, Rick won 8 hours of PTO.
All right.
That was number 3. That was number 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was
Oh,
third place.
Ah, okay. Well, now, yeah. Man. Well, thank you for third place is still good. With these contestants, I'll take third place. I consider that an honor. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Number 2,
Must be second place. Yes, sir.
Alondra Bruton.
Thank you all very much.
And now for the grand prize.
Yes, sir.
Number one. But before I say that, I want to say to all of you, thank you so much, all of you, for participating in our talent show. But there can only be one number one, Tammy McCann.
Thank you.
And how about one more round of applause for all of our contestants? Thank you, contestants. Thank you all for coming. Go back and do good work for the city.